Coming up next, it's a middleweight matchup between Israel Adesanya and Paulo Costa. All right, so here he is, the undefeated middleweight contender, Paulo Costa. Most would argue this is the scariest power puncher in the 185-pound division at present. And I think for those that would doubt him, he answered a lot of those naysayers in the Yoel Romero fight, outlasting that freak of a man over 15 powerful minutes back in 2019. Paulo Costa appears destined for future greatness, but obviously a big test in front of him here tonight, one he is hoping to pass with flying colors. Took him just over a year on the UFC roster to realize a piece of this UFC middleweight championship. He is the last style bender, Israel Adesanya, a guy you tried to bring in to emulate John Jones back in the day.
Absolutely. You knew right away when you watch Israel fight that he has the ability to fight in so many different ways. If he's coming to play a part, he's going to play that part better than anyone else you can find.
Yeah.
It's because of the adaptability. It's his ability to change the way that he's fighting based on his opponent. In the Derek Brunson fight, he did a lot of things because he knew Brunson was going to wrestle him. But in the fight against Kelvin Gastelum was a lot of punches and kicks because the wrestling threat was not so great. You gotta have that if you hope to compete and stay atop your division for a long time.
Our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. Adesanya is 2 years his senior. He is 3 inches taller. He will have an 8-inch reach advantage. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 13 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Paulo, the Eraser Costa! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 19 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our third man in the Octagon for this one.
Ready.
All right, crowd getting excited as this fight gets underway, and you hate to call any fighter on this UFC roster a specialist, but on one side, you have a definite striker taking on a true 5-tool player.
And you see a guy in the striker who knows exactly who he is. He knows where the fight needs to be. He knows what he has to do in order to be successful. Let's see if he can keep his opponent off of him. Punch over the top.
Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Costa. Single collar tie now. Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity.
Adesanya's now dealing with a cheek cut.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Let's get some offense. Let's get going.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Nice stick with the right hand.
All right, so we have got a full-on brawl to start this fight. Any concern that these guys might burn themselves out?
Oh, they're going to exhaust themselves. So we may as well enjoy it right now, because come the third round, regardless of the weight class, they're going to look like 2 tired heavyweights in the middle of the octagon.
A little single collar tie there. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Got the single collar tie. There's the jab. There's another one. So the double jab is there by Adesanya.
Oh, he's back in the clinch. Look for him to get that right hand busy.
The uppercut flails and misses. Oh, beautiful straight right hand there from Israel Adesanya. You know, you worry so much, DC, about the kicking game. Sometimes you forget about those hands on Israel Adesanya. Costa gets caught with that punch. DC, didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, single collar tie here. Hard shots landing on both sides here.
Big kick lands.
How about the volume of kicks out of this fighter tonight? And it really speaks to just how much a fighter can develop in 3 to 5 months away from the octagon.
Yeah, he's doing a fantastic job of showing the evolution of his game in this kick-heavy approach.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
I mean, this is his game here. Control your opponent's posture, land those nice elbows around his guard.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch. Winded up on the right there to no avail.
Nice stick with the right hand.
Adesanya's face would have to be classified as a mess. Cut on his cheek, and it's only getting worse. Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. Under a minute now to go in this one.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Man, look at Adesanya putting his words into action. I don't throw and hope, I aim and fire. The accuracy is just on a completely different level, and not surprising that he has drawn control.
Wow, actually got the takedown. Oh, now he's in trouble.
He's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Costa. Second round, straight ahead.
Stop.
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
Second round underway. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness. Can't take many of those, you better check.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking no damaging strikes up top. As he gets close, he's out of the kicking range, he'll change his stance.
Landed that one.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
And that one certainly found the target.
Nice stick with the right hand.
75 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. And the connection rate pretty good, 44% accuracy tonight against Paulo Costa. Oh, he lands another strike to the body. Really huge strike lands there. Somehow, his opponent stayed up with him.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Adesanya gets up. He is back on the feet here. Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right. Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Nice straight punch.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. Costa's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Oh, beautiful land there by Adesanya. You hear this crowd just eating out of his hand, oohing and on every time he advances.
I mean, he just captures your imagination from the walkout to the entrance when he's in the octagon.
Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on G Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Well, at this point, he's got to be way up on the judges' scorecards, clearly winning the fight, and largely he's got it done with a striking team.
He got it done with a strike, and he fought well behind the jab, and
oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. This is a great fight.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh! Oh, big diving punch to the head.
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. 2 minutes now to go, round two. All right, so he's got his head here, looking to set up the guillotine choke now.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
He might get a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. Not tapping out tonight. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking for?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, you take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction.
Costa getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes.
He's done, he's done.
Yeah, brutal elbow to stop his opponent right there in his tracks, and it really takes strong technique to deliver a shot like that to maximize force over a short distance. But man, when guys do it right with those elbows, it is absolutely devastating. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 11 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to find the knockout. Now he can celebrate with his family and friends as they earn this spectacular victory.
Yo, put the belly on the body, make a catch. She know watch when she wanna give. boy got proof, must he hop in the pod, man, a real life, sugar gal, I might forget what.